It was not long ago that I was in Grenada speaking to Mr. Cameron James about his life as a bisexual male in the islands and the importance of living the life you love. It's International Day against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia. Let the adventures begin. Enjoy! Okay, my name is L.A. Wade. How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Cameron.
Cameron? Yeah. And are you from Grenada? Because you certainly are represented.
Yeah, I'm born and raised here.
You identify as bisexual, which means you like both men and women.
Yeah.
And do you have a preference?
More female.
You like females more than males?
But I got male attractions. Like I will get male attention sometimes. Like
You just are not interested in pursuing a long-term relationship with them.
yeah.
But you are interested in pursuing a relationship with a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting. So is it just a sex thing?
Well, I wouldn't say just a sex thing because when I was more a kid, I used to always feel that way. But I never know what it was.
So when you say you used to feel that way, what do you mean?
Like feel attracted to guys and girls.
You also said that you had 2 children. Who? How old are they?
2 and 3 weeks.
So brand new. Have you thought about, or even right now, if you could think about how you're going to teach them about who you are and sexuality in general? Do you think about that?
I do. One, I wouldn't hide it. I wouldn't hide it from them. I would tell them and explain to them what it is. And I'm not the only person. There's a lot of people out there like that. But not everybody will come out and say, oh, I'm bisexual or I'm gay. Some people would live it as a secret life. Some people would live it open. Some people live it like they don't care. Like, I don't give a shit what you think about me. But for me...
yeah, like why don't you give a shit? What gives you the courage to just be you?
Well, for me, the reason why I don't live like I don't care because most of the friends I have is people who will talk bad about it and go against it and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to be open out. But recently it came out and not really much people know, but most of my coworkers know, my close friends, 1 or 2 people where I'm from, and yeah, so
you decided to own it. How? So what was your coming out story? What happened?
Well, my coming out story was one of my boyfriend I had. Yeah, he wanted public, and I didn't want it public.
He told people?
Yeah.
Without your knowledge?
Yeah. Even though I say I don't want people to know because I have a girlfriend and then I have a kid in the way.
He did it while your child was on the way?
Yeah.
He's trying to sabotage, I think.
Well, he wanted like an open relationship in public. Wow. So with me now, I was like, I don't want to do that.
You seem very clear on who you are and what you want, and that's a healthy thing. And for me, what I find most striking is that sometimes in heterosexual relationships, people can experience the same thing. It's like somebody wants more and the other person doesn't. So if somebody just wants to have a sexual hookup relationship, what's the best way to approach that? How do you get them to understand where you're coming from?
Well, explain to them the situation and, okay, this is it. If you want to hook up, we could hook up and move on.
You say that straight up?
Yeah.
And they say, yeah, I'm down for that?
And they say, okay.
And then does somebody catch feelings?
Well, not really.
Is it you?
Yeah.
You're the one that catches feelings?
Yeah, based on how good it is. Yeah. So my thing saying, like, you do have a lot of people in Grenada like this, but not much of them is on the open. Some will be secret based on the family and the friends and the work area and stuff like that. Some will just live it. Some will know, people would know. Some people will tell people if they ask them the question in the right way.
What's the right way? What's the right way?
Like people will go, are you gay? We don't want to.
That's the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the wrong way.
Okay, what's the right way?
The way I'm like, you go like, what's your sexuality? Like, why you have interest in men or women? And they will tell you men, they will tell you straight, they will tell you women, and or some will go like, I'm bisexual.
Really? Okay, so if people are so against it in the Caribbean in general, right? How do you know when if you come on to somebody if that person is gay too?
Well, for me, I don't come on to people. They come on to me.
You don't chase.
No, no.
My bad.
No.
Okay, so what are the safe signs? How do you know when it's okay to interact with that individual?
Well, some will say something stupid. Some will crack a joke to make you laugh. Or if you have if you have friends and they see you talk to the person, they was like, "Oh, you know him? Well, let's go over there and sit down and talk to him," and stuff like that.
So if you
Will someone find you on Instagram or Facebook and stuff like that?
through the direct messages.
Yeah, some.
So the DM has helped the gay community in the Caribbean.
A lot. A lot. And especially Snapchat, because Snapchat they don't save conversation. So you speak and it goes away.
If you could speak to your younger self about who you are today, what would you want to tell them?
Well, be careful and who you trust and who you let yourself open to. Because that's one of the mistakes I made when I was a kid.
Well, there's only one first. Do you remember the first time that you were with a man?
When I was 17.
So was it the first time for both of you?
No, the first time I did it, I lost my virginity to a girl when I was 13 going on 14.
So you had some idea of the dynamics of what you had to do, right? Did you learn most of your sexuality through porn? Like where did you learn how to engage like that?
True porn.
I mean, don't you don't have to feel bad because that's how most people learn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and the thing is, that's why I saw it first. Yeah,
And you were aroused by that.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Whoever is out there that can identify with your story, what is your advice to them?
Well, what I would say is just be yourself and trust the less people in your life. Like, listen on your friends, and if you live in a gay life, just do what you got to do and love yourself. You live in a bisexual life, accept who you are, and you'll be happy.
I'm going to do a last call with my friend here. I want to know, what is your favorite cocktail to drink?
My favorite I don't really have a favorite cocktail because I don't really drink cocktail. I drink like whiskey and beers.
Whiskey. What kind of whiskey?
Black Label, Hennessy, Jameson,
Those
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is good. Okay, I like the Hennessy. So is that what you would drink when you're going to be special and intimate with someone?
Well, Black Label, yeah.
Black Label, Black Experience? Okay, so Black Label. And where would you be having this wonderful moment?
In a house, on a bed.
House in a bed, not on the beach.
No.
Too messy?
On the beach is like just a one-time thing and then you move on. But if you're in a relationship and you want to do experience or different things like having sex in a party in a bathroom or on the beach or at your friend's house or something, yeah, it could work.
Okay, are you a romantic?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so if you're with this wonderful person having your Black Label? Black Label in the house, in a bed, what's playing in the background?
The Weekend.
The Weekend, any particular song?
Well, not just The Weeknd's. Like
Toronto.
his whole songs, like his album or whatever.
Okay. And what is your favorite position with the one you are kind of feeling in that moment?
I really know the name of it, but
Show me?
well, the person had to be in the back and the legs had to be up to
The person has to be in the back?
No, they had to be on the back.
On their back. On their back.
The legs, like pushing the legs, like.
Oh, you're holding the legs out. Okay. I get it. Okay, and then you're just giving it to her. Looking deep into her soul. That makes you embarrassed?
No, it's how you said it.
You have 2 kids. You must have done it before. Okay. So, and are you more of a giver or a taker when it comes to your lovemaking?
Giver.
You're a giver. Does that mean that you like to go down?
I always.
Because that's what makes your woman feel satisfied, isn't it true?
Yeah.
I think this guy knows what's up.
I am Cameron and I just shared my cocktail with LA.